Yep, looks like I just lost another gig.
To be honest, I don't even know why I just checked the mail because the only thing that ever comes in the mail are bills. And I guess sometimes coupons, but I think those even nowadays are just digital, so I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm sure for a lot of us creatives, the last few weeks have been really stressful. You've probably received more emails than ever before with more and more jobs canceled, and you're probably thinking to yourself, how in the world am I going to pay the bills? And when am I going to get my next job? And I totally understand. These are normal questions to be asking in these uncertain times. But the other day, I really had this aha moment, and I really think it's going to help you guys as creatives. But let's just go inside now because, well, I think my neighbors are going to start thinking I'm some weird crazy guy talking on my front porch. So yes, this sea thing has pretty much disrupted the whole world. It feels like everything has come to a halt. And most likely, if you're a photographer or filmmaker, you have had a whole lot of gigs canceled. I personally had all my gigs canceled for all of March and April in the matter of minutes. And yeah, it really sucks. And ultimately, you have every right to be upset, moping on the couch, just totally bummed. But I often find that in the midst of challenging circumstances, there's often a whole lot of new opportunities. So yes, this sea thing has totally rocked our world, and our old line of work is pretty much non-existent, but what about all the other new opportunities that are coming out in this situation? For example, right now, more than ever before, companies are going to need online content. Companies are no longer able to do trade shows, their physical stores are closing, and even if they are open, they're totally empty. So companies are gonna have to, more than ever right now, create photo and video content in order to market their content online. Or even the fact that most companies are wanting their employees to work from home. That means that there's a huge demand for internal communication, which means a whole lot of content needs to be created. So essentially, there's gonna be a whole new line of client work that just wasn't available before, but now will because of the sea thing. Or for example, in my situation right now, yes, a lot of my wedding gigs have got canceled, a lot of my travel gigs have been canceled, but I think of my own country. In Finland, Lapland, which is northern Finland, is a huge tourism destination for the Asian countries, especially China. And 95% of the tourism that comes to northern Finland is from China. And now with Chinese people not able to travel to Finland, that means the whole northern tourist industry is struggling. And I thought to myself right away that, wait a minute, what if we created content and marketed to Finnish people to go and travel to northern Finland and experience Lapland for themselves? Instead of going abroad for a holiday, people could simply go up north and experience what the north has to offer us. Or what about restaurants? A lot of restaurants are closing, you actually can't physically go sit down and eat at restaurants, but they are still doing takeaway or home delivery, and this is a whole other world of work that us creatives can do when it comes to creating photo and video content or using our social media platforms to spread the word about restaurants that are doing home delivery. So you see, in the midst of these really challenging times, there's actually a whole new world of opportunities. If we just stop and realize that, yeah, the old way of doing things or our old line of work, it might not be here anymore, but that doesn't mean that there's a whole new world of opportunities that we haven't yet tapped into. Even the ideas that I just talked about today, I literally came up with those in a few minutes, so I can only imagine that what if you just took a few hours to brainstorm how could you serve best possibly in this situation when it comes to creating photo content or video content to help support the companies, the restaurants, the services in your city to help them get through this season. I don't know what kind of new opportunities can arise for your sphere of work, but I just want to say, don't let this situation get you down. Don't let it make you get stuck. Recognize that yes, you don't have the old work opportunities that you used to have, but realize that there's a whole new world of possibilities out there in this season. All right, guys, better days are ahead. Pick your head up, stay positive, because we're gonna get through this together. Guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but the ground is dry, which means cycling time.